guess we got called.
Oh, you got a call?
Panhandling.
Do you mind if I would just log your ID with my dispatch real quick so I can tell them who we talked to?
This is not the guy with the sign you're looking for.
Yeah.
He is free to go. But I didn't have to do that with you
free
guys.
to go. I mean, we're not,
We're not.
Yeah.
We're just talking.
Greetings, everyone. This is Jeff with Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations. Today is Thursday, November 9th, 2023. About 1:19 p.m. It's about 66 degrees here in the town of Smyrna, Tennessee. I'm out here in front of the Smyrna Town Hall. Right out here underneath this American flag, state of Tennessee flag, a POW flag. It's like a little Veterans Memorial right here. And Veterans Day is coming up. Veterans Day weekend is coming up. And I'm just going to stand out here and spread this message of God bless the homeless vets and help, not hate. And one of the main reasons I like to come to city halls is because the folks in City Hall, the city council, the mayor, the city attorney, those are the type of people that pass ordinances that directly affect the homeless, positively, sometimes negatively. Most of the time, they're the ones that are passing these ordinances that are outlawing people just simply asking for help. And so that's why one of the main reasons I like to come to city halls and town halls is to spread this message directly to the city council, and hopefully it will encourage them to be compassionate towards our homeless population, because some of them, a large amount of the homeless, are veterans, and they should be respected and treated nicely. So anyway, I'm going to stand out here for about 30, 45 minutes with my God Bless the Homeless Veteran sign, spreading this message of compassion with Veterans Day weekend coming up. But first, I've got to pee really bad. I'm going to go inside and go pee, and we'll let you know how it goes. Hey, do you guys have like a public restroom or anything?
Sure.
Oh, right here. Thanks. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you. All right. I'm just going to be out in front of City Hall for about 30 minutes with my sign. Just kind of about 30 minutes or so. Okay. Thanks.
I don't think that's allowed.
I wasn't asking for permission. I'm telling you that's what I'm doing.
Police will come and make you move.
Yeah, I'm not asking for permission. I was just letting you know. Just giving you a heads up.
I don't think that's allowed.
It is allowed. I'll just be about 30, 45 minutes. How you doing, officer?
How's it going?
God bless homeless veterans. What's going on?
Has anybody come out here and asked you what you're doing as far as that goes? Because I guess we got called.
Oh, you got a call?
Panhandling
Oh, okay.
in front of City Hall.
No, I went to use the restroom and just let them know I was going to be out here for about 30 minutes. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not trying to panhandle or anything like that?
I'm not going to answer any questions like that or anything. But I'm just out here being peaceful and polite and everything. So, and besides, panhandling is a civil right anyway. So it's a freedom of speech.
Yeah, it's just obviously your sign doesn't say that it's asking for money.
And like I said, even if I was, it's freedom of speech anyway. It's a they call it a charitable appeal for funds.
Mm-hmm.
The Supreme Court or the courts have ruled that that's freedom of speech. So asking somebody for help is, you can't really outlaw that if you were asking somebody for help. So
I guess
yeah,
it would just be different if you were asking specifically for money. That's when it
it would be different, but it would still be lawful. But they can't. They can't.
There is a municipal code where you can be cited for it.
Oh, really?
As far as that goes, yeah. I don't make those.
Yeah, you're Officer Allen.
Yes.
Well, that's one of the reasons I come to city halls
Uh-huh.
to spread this message, because they're the ones that vote for ordinances that outlaw freedom of speech. So I'm directing the message directly at them. So
You're just kind of doing your.
Yeah, freedom of speech. How y'all doing?
Really good. How are you?
Good.
So he said he doesn't answer questions whether or not he's panhandling or not. He said he's just out there exercising his First Amendment.
Yeah, panhandling is freedom of speech too. So it's First Amendment protected activity.
At City Halls. He believes that they're encroaching on his First Amendment.
Well, I don't know specifically if they are, but that's city halls. The city councils are the ones that usually pass local ordinances, like you mentioned earlier, the local ordinances that prohibit panhandling or something like that.
Yeah.
And panhandling is freedom of speech. It's protected by the First Amendment.
There's laws for aggressive panhandling.
Right, yeah.
So
Nobody likes that.
you don't have a sign that says "Give me money."
Right.
So,
Yeah.
That's what I told him.
I mean, as long as you're not approaching people and asking them for money?
No, sir.
I mean, you're on public property.
Yeah. And that's what when I was walking out, I was explaining to Officer Allen, your Officer Eldridge. My name is Jeff. What's your name, Officer?
Officer, I'm a trainee.
You're a trainee, okay.
officer.
My name is Jeff. Officer Eldridge, I was explaining to Officer Allen earlier that I went inside to use the public restroom. When I came out, I informed them that I was just going to be out here for about 30 minutes, spreading the message. And she did say something about you can't do that. She never asked me to leave or anything like that, but she said you can't do that. And I politely said, well, I wasn't asking for permission. I was just letting you know what I'm going to be doing. So
That's why I
yeah.
asked if they had asked you to leave as far as that goes, because all
how you doing, sir? God bless homeless vets.
all that's in our notes is that there's somebody outside panhandling.
Right.
That's all our notes say.
Right, and they just automatically jump to those conclusions, make that assumption.
That's why we have to come and talk to you to figure out what's going on, and that's why I asked you.
And with Veterans Day approaching, God put it in my heart. I'm a retired truck driver, and when I was a truck driver, I went to city halls, like wherever I laid over, got a hotel. I go to city halls and stand out and spread this message, and hopefully the city council, the mayor, people that vote for the laws about panhandling, because a lot of the people that are homeless are veterans, and that's a shame. So what I like to do is try to put in people's heart to be kind to the homeless and help the homeless out instead of passing laws that force you guys to put them in jail and stuff like that. So
You also have that.
I am, yes.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. How about you?
For you.
Are you guys veterans?
I am not.
I am.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
What branch are you?
Thank you for your service as an officer. I was in the Army.
Okay.
88 Mike, military transport specialist, fancy way of saying truck driver.
Yes.
So that's why.
Transitioned well to the civilian.
Yeah. You can tell by my physique that. So.
I mean,
Yeah,
nobody's asked you to leave.
Yeah, nobody's asked me to leave. I'm just saying God bless homeless vets, especially with Veterans Day coming up. Veterans Day weekends, coming up. So.
Do you mind if I would just log your ID with my dispatch real quick so I can tell them who we talked to?
I'm just got it in this pocket. Sure. It's actually, I don't know if this is legal. It's actually a fake ID.
Let me ask a fake ID.
It's fake. It's my ID.
Oh.
I don't have any ID on me.
Okay.
My name is Jeff.
Okay. All right, man. Yeah, like I said, just don't approach anybody asking for money.
I was hoping I'm glad you guys are being cool, but I was going to try it for the first time. I was going to try my my Jedi mind trick powers. I was going to say, this is not the guy with the sign you're looking for.
Yeah.
He is free to go. But I didn't have to do that with you
Free
guys.
to go. I mean,
we're not.
Yeah.
We're just talking.
We're just talking.
Gotcha. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. God bless y'all. Stay safe. All right, well, there you have it. The law enforcement was called on me when I went inside to use the restroom. For some reason, man, it doesn't matter how many times I've done it before I get here. No matter how many times I use the restroom before I get to one of these city halls, I've got to use it every time I get here. So I go inside, use the restroom. And what I've started doing is just letting them know, hey, I'm going to be out here for 30, 45 minutes. The city hall employees, just let them know, hey, I'm going to be out here 30, 45 minutes holding a sign. There's nothing to be alarmed. There's nothing to be worried about it. And, they almost always, you can't do that. It's not allowed. You need to have a permit, et cetera, and they call the police on me. So I let them know that I wasn't asking for permission. I was informing you of my intent. A few of the city our town of Smyrna police officer showed up and respected my rights ultimately and drove off, let me be. So honor your oath out. So far, so good in Tennessee.